all you bitches and bros and non-binary hoes, and welcome to my channel. So I just finished rewatching Skate for the 5th time now, and I tell you, it made this bitch impulse buy skateboard faster than langa learning how to grind. For those who don't know, Skate Infinity is a one-shot anime directed by the same mofo behind Free and Banana Fish. More on that once I get past the grieving process. If any of you finished watching Banana Fish, you'd know what I mean. So, Skate is about best boy Reki teaching the new good boy Langa, an ex-snowboarder from Canada who's currently going through some mad daddy issues, and by that I mean he daddy dead. So he starts off as a sad boy but eventually becomes a skating god. Like, this dude be starting from taping his feet into the board and almost getting isekai to another anime to literally flying and challenging skating legends in a matter of months. Can't relate. Like, you know how you're supposed to crawl before you walk? Langa crawled, got up, then ran. he full on skipped out the walking stage and just ran. So this takes place in Okinawa, where people go to this underground, and by that I mean any abandoned hill. So not really underground, is it? Anyway, so here people take part in totally legal skate racing known as S. We also get introduced to other characters such as Kato on a board, Joker in wheels, Matcha Blossom senpais, and sadistic Madutor edgelord, and my personal favorite, Gago. So, one of the things I love about Skate are the characters and how they are used to explore different aspects and the struggles of skating, like Mia being a child prodigy, competing, winning medals and shit, can't relate yet again, to the point of being so good that his friends got so jealous and full on ghost the poor kid, making him develop really unhealthy competitive I'm a strong independent skater that don't need no friends as long as I'm winning kind of mentality, but eventually gets over himself and makes some friends and regain his love of skating after taking a big L from Langa. There's even the senpais who founded S in their youth. So there's Papa Joe and Mama Cherry, the official adoptive parents for our gang. This is canon. By the way, Joe provides caring kind of fatherly advice to the youngsters when they need it, and Mama Cherry that provides discipline. Langa is the embodiment of the feeling when starting something new that you end up loving. Like, it can be painful, pointless, and can even get you isekai, but most importantly, it's fun. Though not everyone becomes a god at something in a matter of months, but despite that, I wish I had something that would make me that happy and can possibly introduce you to your dream skater boyfriend. Speaking of Reki, oh my god, I love Reki. Every time he geeks out about skating is just the cutest thing ever, and that thing he says at the start about being scared of the question, what makes you happy? Because many people go through life finding out either way too early or never at all. So yeah, 5 minutes in and the anime is already attacking me on a personal level, and this dude found it, and you can see the passion in those eyes, those adorable little eyes, that smile. Oh, we must protect that smile at all costs. Pray to the gods, sacrifice your firstborn, we must protect that smile. And it made his descent into depression hurt even more. Like, we can all relate, you know, when you feel like everyone's so much better than you and you're being left behind because you just aren't good enough. I mean, you don't need to be able to fly with your board, you don't need to be Langa, you're Reki, and that's enough. You're beautiful. So my guy, stop being so hard on yourself. Thankfully, he snaps out of it eventually by embracing the fun of skating, and not gonna lie, I was low-key scared for him. I weren't the only one that thought the anime was going to take a different route of Reki no longer being a main character and taking a more supportive role, fixing people's skateboards and all that instead of skating with them. Like, we already have an errand boy. We don't need to. But he regains his mojo, thankful for that. And it only took Tadashi accidentally knocking some sense back into him with his car. But the important thing is he got back on his feet. Needless to say, they're one big happy family. There's the mom, the dad, the big bro, Reki and his husband Langa, the weird grandpa, the pet cat, the creepy uncle that literally have the cops after him, and his cab driver. And they all come in their own set of wheels, cruising into a sunset. A gay sunset. A very gay sunset. Goals. So because I'm still trying to stick to Pride Month, I might be a tad late depending on when I end up uploading this video. Let's address the elephant in the room. This show is in the closet, I swear to God. I mean, and tell me you don't smell the sexual tension between master and servant. There is 50 shades of something's going on here. And just look at how Joe literally sweeps Cherry off his feet and running away with him in his arms like he's taking him to the altar rather than the hospital. And I swear to Kami-sama, if I ever look at someone the way these two look at each other, that person is my soul mate. Like, tell me again, they're just pals with how much he's blushing. I can't. So, in conclusion, this anime is way too short, man. Like, I have way too many questions. Who's Langa's dad? What is the investigator woman investigating, and what did she find? I feel like she's got a lot of tea to spill. And clearly a lot of these pairings are clearly canon. So, and I feel like this anime just needs some time to come clean. Hold up. Now that I stated the obvious, Skate is definitely making one of my most favorite animes ever from Infinity and beyond. I love how it respected the spirit of skating in the real life aspects. It wasn't shy with expressing the pain and struggles of learning to skate and eventually getting good at it. It even gave some educational pointers about skating, like the type of boards, how to stand up. It's low-key a skating tutorial, the anime. It even highlighted the power of friendship that can be found in the community, which is a rather touching aspect that they didn't have to include, but included anyway, and I live for that. And just like Joe said, there's nothing to be gained with skating. There's more to lose than to gain, and there's no other reason for doing it apart from simply cause it's fun. And sometimes that's all the reason you really need to do anything you love. And I didn't think I'd be reminded of that in an anime with a bunch of pretty boys on wheels, but there you go. You got to find that pointless thing that brings you life, as long as it doesn't harm you or anyone. I mean, you will get hurt with skating, and you might even end up in the hospital, but let's brush that off for now because we ain't pussies here. So either way, just keep cruising. So in conclusion, Skate is great. They all need to get out of the closet. Ranga is OTP, I don't give a fuck. Hope you enjoyed my speed paint. So for more, please, I need the validation. And if you need any more reason to subscribe, spoilers ahead, because of this, I'm low-key learning how to skate myself, so I'm learning all this firsthand. So stay tuned for that train wreck. Will I be a langa IRL, or will I bump into Dracoon and get isekai in the process? Stay tuned for that. Pray for me. So yeah, stay hydrated, watch out for a raccoon, wear your sunscreen. Bye!